strength, like, mental strength, his level of you know level of intellect is out of this world. When you want to say you do, think twice. Give him a call and find out. The name, Barrister Olumide. Barrister, welcome.
Good morning, Agava.
I know you're the organ now.
Okay, good morning. Awesome to have you here to motivate the Relationship 360.
We only try our best.
Good morning, everyone, and
Right.
thank you for tuning in once again to Relationship 360. We appreciate you all around the world that are listening, and we do not take you for granted. Uh, Last week, I was supposed to treat, still in the character traits to avoid while considering your choice for a spouse, but an issue regarding child sexual abuse came up that really took me off my course. Today, I'll be continuing in the character traits to avoid. We had already mentioned a few of them. The beginning of this story is that we have seen over time that marriage is not a matter of tribe or religion, but of character. Your marriage lasts because of the character of the person that you married, not because of their religion, not because of their tribe, not because of where they come from, not because of their education, but because of their character. Marriage is to the character of the person you have chosen. We had given 7 character traits that you must not marry. How did we arrive at 7 character traits? Over the course of about 22 years now, we compiled the lists of cases of divorces, separations, domestic violence, and abuse, and all kinds of abuse in marriage. And one thing kept popping up, the character of their spouses. And we saw that there's basically 7 main character traits that you should not marry. And they are the jealous, that is married to a jealous person, a proud person, that's number 2, a stingy slash selfish person, a jobless person or jobless spouses, the liar, the hot tempered, and malicious. Today, I will be talking about the jealous. Why should you run away from jealous people? Now, the Collins Dictionary defines jealousy as, in a sentence, if someone is jealous, they feel angry or bitter because they think that another person is trying to take a lover or friend or possession away from them. The Macmillan Dictionary defines jealousy as unhappy because you want something someone has, thinking someone you love likes somebody else. The Urban Dictionary defines jealous as wanting to keep what you have and guarding it from other people, being possessive, not wanting others to touch your stuff. Now, in Greek mythology, Thonos was the god of jealousy and envy. You know that in contemporary English, jealousy and envy mean the same thing, especially in matters of romance. Thonos was the god of jealousy. He was also known as zealous. Now, the word jealous came from the word zealous in Greek mythology. He was known for causing fights by using jealousy and envy at that time, and was often associated with the goddess of discord and chaos. Her name was Eris, Eris. His female counterpart was Nemesis, which is the goddess of revenge. So, when someone is jealous, it simply means he has insecurities about his position in someone's mind or heart. The word jealous originally meant suspicious and possessive. So, in my own English, I've been reading definitions for you in my own English. It means that he or she cannot manage their suspicion of being replaced. It generally refers to thoughts and feelings of fear and insecurity. What do we mean by insecurities? The fear of inadequacy, that is, you are not good enough for the person, the fear of abandonment, or the fear of being replaced or judged. It simply means lack of confidence and low self esteem. Now, jealous people lack trust in their partner. It's just simple. They lack trust. As long as they are not together with their partner at that particular moment in time, they begin a process of suspicion. Now, jealousy is described as the passion of man. It is from this word that you have crimes of passion. Crimes of passion. Every crime of passion is a crime of jealousy. In the US, there is an entire department that is dedicated to crimes of passion, which is crimes of jealousy, which are crimes between lovers. And you will find that about 32% of murders are crimes of jealousy, telling you that you are more likely to be killed by someone you have loved or dated or related to than any other person. Uh, Jealousy at its roots is the offspring of insecurity. A person who is insecure lacks self confidence and has poor self image. Now, they fight their neighbor because she's beautiful, colleagues because they are friendly, classmates because they are more intelligent or comes from a rich family. It's a feeling of bitterness and hostility because they usually think another person is trying to take over their lover or a friend. They don't trust their partners. These are the people that constantly check their partner's social media to see what they are doing. They check their partner's phones each time. They want to, like while sleeping. Someone came to my office that at night he would just feel his finger moving, and then opening one eye he will see that it is his wife trying to use his finger to open his phone.
Wow. That's
They
extreme.
always want to check who is this, who is that. They think and believe their partner is cheating on them. They always attempt to control their partner's behavior. Where are you going? You're dressed like that. No, no, I don't want you to go and put on another dress. It's showing too much of this. It's showing too much of wear and cover. Where are you going at this time? They always try to control because they believe that their partner is cheating. They always believe that somebody wants to take them. That's your boss. What time do you close? When everybody has closed, you are still in the office. When their partners mention someone's name, like somebody in the office, let's just say the person's name is Vanessa. This Vanessa that even brought the tomorrow, she just say, so how is Vanessa? Any name you mention is a problem because they will use that name against you. Jealousy always breeds suspicion, doubt, and mistrust. It is not a sign of love or affection, it is a sign of weakness and insecurity. Some people now quote scripture that after all, God is a jealous God, like in Exodus 34:14, and that who are we not to be jealous because it is a trait of God Himself. The mistake here is likening the jealousy of God to the jealousy of man. The jealousy of God is the jealousy of creator to creation. And the jealousy of man is that of creation to another creation. For example, Val, if you designed a pair of sneakers, you designed it, and 2 weeks' time, you see that Nike took your design and then put their logo on it. The moment you see that, this is my creation. What will happen? A lawsuit.
Most definitely.
Why? Okay, like Honda creates an engine. Mercedes-Benz now takes their engine and puts their own logo on it and launches a car. The moment Honda sees that engine, this is our engine we designed, and Benz has put their logo on it. What will happen? It is a lawsuit. Why? That is the jealousy of a creator to his creation. because they created it,
So they must guard it.
they guard it for other people will not take glory. And that is what God was saying. He parted the Red Sea for Israelites to pass. The moment they pass, next thing they make a golden calf and start worshiping it. God will be like, claiming that it was the calf that parted the Red Sea. No, God will not allow that to take glory for what he has done. You understand? That is the jealousy of a creator to its creation. You design a shirt. Next thing, you see it in Gucci collection, summer collection. And you know it is your design. You will sue Gucci that you can't take my creation. That is the jealousy of a creator, an inventor to its what? Product. Now, that is totally different from the jealousy of creation to creation. You did not create me, but you now want to be jealous and take glory over me. You cannot. Because even whether we are married or not, the Constitution says I have the fundamental human right of association. I that say I do today can say I don't tomorrow. You don't own me. So you cannot take me, take away my will, my decision, my consent. I must be totally what you want. I can't go there. I can't go there. So this is the problem. Creation cannot be jealous of each other because they are not owned by another creation. Now, jealousy is one of the deadliest passions in the world because jealousy is murderous. Jealousy does not know status, religion, education, or class. A rich person will be jealous of a poor person. A beautiful person will be jealous of an ordinary looking person. A highly successful person will be jealous of a less successful person, probably because they have more charisma. Jealousy has no classification.
So would it be wise to say jealousy is birthed from the insecurity of people?
Yes. There was this study to see that, are people born jealous or do they grow to become jealous? So you find that at times where you grow fuels jealousy, especially where it is a place of competition. That is why we tell parents not to compare their children with other people or amongst themselves. That this one took first in the you don't know book, they be like your brother or your neighbor, your cousin has married, your cousin is athletic, you are just, by the time these things at times could contribute to children growing up and becoming jealous. But then you also have those people who they are praising as the model kid, being jealous of the people that they are comparing them lesser to. Like my mother is saying, see Val, very athletic, he has grown motivating people, athletic. What are you doing? And Val, who they are praising, is not jealous of me, who they are abusing. Jealousy has no classification, and the danger in jealousy is that it is all about you. You are alone in your jealousy. Jealousy feeds on itself and it grows with the stature of the man. The richer you are, the more costly your jealousy
will be.
So when people say, oh, it's just a little jealousy, there is no such thing because it grows in stature. The more influential you are, the more influential your jealousy. The bigger you become, the bigger your jealousy. Jealousy is the most murderous of all passion. With jealousy comes malice. You cannot be jealous without being malicious. I think we have talked about malice. For those that are religious, I would put you to Songs of Solomon 8:9. Set me as a seal upon your heart and a seal upon your arm. For love is as strong as death, jealousy as cruel as the grave. The coals thereof are causes of fire. Let me show you what Solomon had to say about jealousy. Proverbs 27:4. Anger is cruel and fury overwhelming, but who can stand before jealousy? It tells you cannot stand before jealousy. Let us start from the beginning. The first murder in the Bible was because of jealousy. Cain and Abel. Why? Somebody offered something. They were not even in the same. One was a hunter, the other was a farmer. They were not even competing in the same trade. But one's, totally different. There was no cause for jealousy. One brought his herbs, the fullness, and you brought the fatness of your livestock. But one was rejected, the other, and he got jealous. It's because of you that they did not take my own off. And he killed his own brother without a thought. Now, there was no precedent to this. It had not happened before. This was the first one. And it shows you the height of jealousy. Jealousy also caused the brothers of Joseph to plot to kill him. He said he had a dream. The sun, moon, and stars bowed before him. When they heard that, we will bow before you.
A little boy like that.
And they plot not to beat him, to kill him. And they would have killed him if not for one of his brothers that said, let us just sell him out. And they sold him and they forgot about him, told their father he was dead, he was attacked by a wild animal. Jealousy is conspiring. Now, look at the miracles of Jesus, how the Pharisees, Sadducees got jealous. And from jealousy, it became malicious. The malicious tendencies began. And before you knew it, they plot to kill Jesus. And when the Roman official said, I see no wrong, this man has not done anything wrong, they said, let his blood be upon us and our children. They did not mind to curse their own children. Just kill him. If Jesus did not survive jealousy or malice, who do you think you are? Look at Proverbs 6. For jealousy is the rage of man, therefore he will not spare in the day of vengeance. Proverbs 14:30. All through Proverbs, it warns you about jealous people. A heart of peace gives life to the body, but envy and jealousy rots the bones. Of all vices, jealousy is regarded by majority as the most dangerous. Why? Because it is murderous, pure passion. It can do anything to achieve its aim. That is where you will have people say, if you don't marry me, it's either me or nobody. Some guy came and murdered his ex-girlfriend in this Lekki last month. Scale defense, pretended as if he was a delivery guy. Scale defense, and stabbed her multiple times. Why? Jealousy. You cannot leave me. I will kill you. We will both die. It is either me or nobody. Marriages where spouses are always accused of cheating. The first thing you are, he's cheating on me. Why? Did you see anything? No. He comes home late. He's smelling like this. It is always accusation. The moment you are married to a jealous person, it is accusation from beginning to the end. They are possessive. I told you of a brother of mine when he got married. You're laughing. And he got married. His wife told him, you see, now that you are married, you can't be greeting all these single girls that are... So people that he had been talking to, the wife said, no, you can't greet them. You know, all these single girls, they just want to collect somebody's husband. And that was the problem. You can no longer greet this. You can no longer talk to that. It is always suspicion.
Although some men might just use that as a hall pass.
It's not just men. It is both men and women.
Okay.
It is both men and women. It is. Okay, look at this. Crimes of passion. In March 2017, at the Air Force Base in Makurdi, on suspicion that his girlfriend was having an affair with another man, Bernard Kalu shot her in the neck. She was buried on March 22nd, 2017. She had broken up with him. Because of jealousy, he still shot her in the neck. Joshua Teka, a 33-year-old man, hacked his wife to death with an axe after accusing the young mother of two of extramarital affairs on the 21st of August 2021.
Let's put a quick break.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, you guys are listening. Vice Olumide has been hitting points, and trust me, you don't want to miss much. Talking about jealousy right here. Relationship 360, 99.3. We'll be right back. Let's go on a break.